Good afternoon, dear participants of the conference and colleagues. In the beginning, I'd like to thank Gharysh for the opportunity to participate in this exciting event involving so many professionals in the remote sensing field, and for the opportunity to visit this wondrous and hospitable island in China. On my first slide, you can see images collected from our satellite, which is now being put in testing operation. Toward the end of the year, we want to put it into a normal operation. Let me give you an overview of my country. Geographically, Kazakhstan sits between Russia and China, with which we have close cooperation. We are the 9th largest country in the world. Over the short period of time, we've built Astana, one of the youngest capital cities in the world, and we have the most active cosmodrome spaceport in the world, Baikonur. We have sufficient minerals and natural gas that puts us in the same category as the heaviest producers of those minerals. Over 7 years, we have obtained certain developments in many fields. So I will tell you about activities of my company. The national company, Kazakhstan, Gharysh Sapary, was established in 2005 by the government of Kazakhstan. We are the national operator of remote sensing data. We are engaged in the following segments. Design and manufacture of satellites. The first project on your left is establishment of testing complex for satellites. It will be an end-to-end cycle for satellites ranging in weight from 100 kilograms to 6 tons. Next practice area is Earth remote sensing space system. I will elaborate on that a little bit later. Thirdly, we provide high-accuracy satellite navigation system. Currently, our company has deployed the ground infrastructure, including 60 stations of differentiated adjustment to provide temporal and coordinate services to users of GPS and GLONASS. We also develop research capabilities. In particular, we signed a contract to design the third satellite to carry out research into ionosphere, obtain mission backgrounds. In other words, we're developing an in-house platform jointly with the British company SSTL. The launch is due in 2017. Payload will be similar to the one on GMCI with a spatial resolution of 22 meters. And finally, another thing we support is launch support. We are participants of Dnieper program, commercial use of RS-20 rockets. As you know, Dnieper program is where we launch satellites using a ballistic rocket. So, remote sensing data was created together with Airbus Defence and Space. Since 2015, we will provide remote sensing data inside and outside of the country. KazioSat-1 was launched on April 30th this year. This satellite has high capabilities in terms of signal and noise ratio. It has good georeferencing. Stereo imaging is done in one spin. 20 kilometers swath. Resolution in pan 1 meter, in multispectrum 4 meters. It weighs 820 kilograms. Swath width is 20 kilometers. Revisit period is 3 to 5 days. This is medium resolution satellite. KazioSat-2 launched on June 20th, 2014. It is similar to Rapid Eye with collection capability of about 1 million square kilometers with stereo capability. Active lifetime is 7 years, spatial resolution 6.5 meters, 4 multispectral channels, weighs 180 kilograms, swath 77 kilometers. Also, we have remote sensing data ground control center located in Astana. Downlinking takes place when a satellite flies over the station. The ground station also provides processing. It also has antenna complex and set of receivers. In order to further develop the civil remote sensing data system, we plan to create and implement new projects. One of them is creation of the space radar system under ERSSS development with timeline 2016 through 2020. The second project is replenishment of remote sensing satellite constellation by launching KazioSat 3 and 4 within the time frame of 18 and 21. We are distributors of remote sensing data from global operators. The main customer base is formed by national bodies and subsidiaries. We intend to develop our distribution network further. At the end of my presentation, I wanted to display some of the images collected by our satellite. This is the capital city's downtown, the administration, president's office. The image was made on May 3rd. On April 13th we launched it. On May 3rd we obtained this image. The next image, if you know, does anybody know what it is? Can I give you a hint? Any suggestions, any ideas what it might be? It's St. Petersburg. This is Shanghai. This is Hainan Island. Haikou. And this is the airport, Charles de Gaulle Airport near Paris. Thank you very much. I also wanted to add that Kazakhstan is ready to join the global community with its services. At the Euroconsult latest conference, we were nominated as a new operator on remote sensing market. So I would like to ask the international community to test our data at your testing grounds, and we would like to have test reports provided to us. We are open for active dialogue and mutually beneficial cooperation in the remote sensing data. I wanted to show you a little video clip about my company, after which I will take your questions, if any. The video clip is made in collaboration with Austria, a company we have been cooperating with for many years. In 2009, Kazkosmos and KNES signed an agreement. Since 2009, we started the design effort for 2 satellites. Our experts contributed to designing and somewhat testing. Technology transfer took place, and our assembly and testing complex was a logical follow-up to it. So we are planning from now on to create satellites ourselves. This is our team that was trained in France and Great Britain. This is the Interspace testing facility. April 2014, the high-resolution satellite was launched from Kourou spaceport. The active life cycle has been prolonged due to a highly precise launch. A wide range of applications includes mapping, Thank you, and I have another video that we can play. We still have time. Can you please start the other video?
National Space Agency of the Republic of Kazakhstan, the Kyrgyzstan company, national company Kazkhstan, Gharysh, Sapary, center of ground complexes Sapary.
Главный центр наземного комплекса, космическая система дистанционного зондирования Земли.
People invent new technologies, devices and tools to simplify the life of a man. Mankind has already arrived to the era where information is delivered in seconds.
Человечество уже дошло до того уровня, когда информация распространяется за секунду. This is a medium resolution satellite launched by Dnieper carrier. Although they say here that first the medium resolution satellite was launched, whereas in fact it was followed by the high resolution.
Is a very expensive technology for many countries. However, purchasing pictures from satellites of other countries costs a fortune as well. Thus, upgrading our own Kazakhstan system for remote sensing will comparatively cut the costs and increase of the frequency of receiving up-to-date information. The next decade, Kazakhstan is going to construct the National Space Center of outrageous scales. The so-called Space City will find its location in the heart of our country, in Astana. The National Space Center is certainly the cornerstone for future advancements. The center will be equipped with the latest developments and technologies, spacecraft assembly and testing line, National Remote Sensing Center, satellite navigation system, administrative and residential complex will also meet high architectural standards in construction. Partnership of three parties, European-based EATS, Astrium, Kazakhstan's National Space Agency, and joint stock company, National Company Kazakhstan, Gharysh Sapary, is bringing to life a project called Creation of Cosmic System of the Republic of Kazakhstan for remote sensing of Earth. Kazakhstan's space system of remote sensing of Earth is unique in one way. It turns on optoelectronic satellites, land complex of management, and land target complex for reception, processing, and distribution of space data. Home station for reception of data from space system in Astana allows to receive necessary information on large territories in short times. Earth remote sensing satellite of high spatial resolution planned to be launched in 2013. Lifetime of the device, not less than 7 years. Linear resolution spot. Panchromatic mode, 1 year. Multispectral mode, 4 years. Quantity of multispectral channels, 4. Productive capacity, 220,000 square meters per day. Stereo recording feature, size of capture, not less than 20 kilometers. Earth remote sensing satellite of middle spatial resolution planned to be launched in 2013. Lifetime of the device not less than 7 years. Linear resolution and spot. Multispectral mode 6.5 meters. Quantity of multispectral channels 5. Productive capacity 1 million square meters per day. Quantity of days recording Kazakhstani territory 30 days. Stereo recording feature. Size of capture not less than 77 kilometers. In accordance with the decree number 71 from May 31, 2012 of Government of the Republic of Kazakhstan on assigning national operators of cosmic system and their tasks and functions, GSC National Company Kazakhstan Gharysh Sapary is defined as the national operator of cosmic system for remote sensing of Earth. Currently, GSC National Company Kazakhstan Gharysh Sapary distributes Earth remote sensing products and receives on the territory of Kazakhstan, Russian Federation, Ukraine, and European countries. Creation of own space system for remote sensing of Earth is one of the mainstream projects for industrial innovation development of Kazakhstan. One of the main priorities for our state is defense and safety of territories, boundaries, and population. Our satellites will allow obtaining data on the territory of Kazakhstan without restrictions. Also, system will be receiving pictures from territories of other states. The Kazakhstan system of remote sensing of Earth will foster all types of analysis and research due to high-resolution data. Environmental protection, one of the major priorities. The SSRS space system of Kazakhstan is helpful in monitoring a country ecosystem, pollution of water, air, and soils, searches of oil floods, and in timely revealing of polluted areas. The Kazakhstan system of remote sensing of Earth will carry out monitoring of emergency situations. It is a very important priority as it is a question of citizens' lives. Our system can reveal scales of forests and steppe fires, deforestation, floods, earthquakes, assist in elimination of natural disasters. Satellite imagery will map the poorly studied and difficult to approach territory. Crops are perfectly shown in space pictures. Data of remote sensing will allow to define the areas of crops and productivity of crops, to define borders of different types of the farmland and lands. On the basis of these data, it is possible to make inventory of the farmlands as well as to create special thematic comments. Also, space pictures of remote sensing of Earth of the Republic of Kazakhstan can be used by drawing up of cards and plans in oil and gas sector. Sapary, being the national operator of the SSRS and land infrastructure system of high-precision satellite navigation, creates national infrastructure of spatial data in the Republic of Kazakhstan, which represents the cartographical geoservice of the Republic of Kazakhstan based on these SSRS, ultra-high, high, average, and low spatial resolution, and other databases of the state and private organizations. To take you plunged into the surprising world of space, remote sensing of Earth is only the beginning of the new way in development of the Kazakhstan space. Our space systems are part of the universal purpose and aspiration to learn the universe, and probably soon in space there will be the whole galaxy of new satellites with the Kazakhstan flag on board. And we will be involved in that. The future begins with space. The future begins now.
Thank you very much. Are there any questions? I have a quick one, just to keep it short and sweet. Your satellites number 3 and 4 will match the previous two. I mean, one medium resolution, the other one high resolution. That's a logical assumption, but the technology advances, so maybe it will be reconsidered. Any other questions? No, I have no further questions, so thank you, Alan, very much.